Hi, I'm Saket Bansal, and in this video, I'm sharing some of my experiments which I did with a low-code platform named Lovable.dev. The whole idea is that I wanted to make something which I probably can use as an MVP prototype. And then I also started exploring, can I make something which can be directly used, not just an MVP, but really used in the real world. So I did all this in the last 24 hours only. So first, yesterday, when I started with this particular content, I made a default quiz because I teach people on project management. So I said, make a PNP quiz for me, which should have features like marking for review, taking instant results and all. And I added those 10 questions inside it. And with the help of that prompt, I was able to make this particular app. Here we can see the question. I can also navigate. I can go to next. I can go to previous. I can mark for review. And because I said all these things in the prompt, and this application was ready within a minutes. So this was done, yeah, yesterday, and I overall liked it. I can see the summation of result. I can review answers and all those things, and then I can say, okay, this is making sense. So after that, I started thinking that, okay, this is good for creating a prototype. Can I really use it without thinking too much in a real world with some dynamic data set? So rather than making a quiz, I thought of making a little complicated quiz, which is like match the pair quiz. So this particular app, let me start from the beginning. I prepared in the last few hours today morning. And here I said, I want to make something which can help me in matching the pairs. So in some of the question you get in a PMP where you have a left side, some terms, the right side, some terms, and you need to match them. And based on that, you need to find your answers. This time I was also thinking, can I do it in a database oriented approach where I can keep modifying the questions. I can keep adding the questions rather than just those things which get published get used. So I made a prompt, I did something, and finally I was able to make this kind of website where I can drag drop, or I can use tab to say this, that, okay, this is something I want to pair like this is something I want to pair here, and then this is I want to pair here. Then I can submit the answer. I can see what answers were wrong. This time I have done all the wrong answers, and I get the correct information as well. I can finish the quiz as well. And if I finish, I can get all the information. Now, I'm showing you how I made it. So first thing which I have to figure out related to this quiz is how do I make it dynamic without using too much sophisticated tools? So I thought, why don't I put these questions in a Google Sheet? And how do I point the lovable no code platform to use Google Sheet as a database so that we can create this application? And I keep adding questions, and the questions will keep getting growing here. And we can use it in a real production environment. Yeah, that was my thought. So the first thing is I need to think about a structure of the Google Sheet. I explored with ChatGPT also. There were many options, but finally I agreed, or I thought that I should be making table structure like this. I think this was the most important thing I believe I did in this whole application, thinking about where I'm going to store my questions and how I'm going to structure my database. After that, rest of the things was done by the Lovable only. I just did this job. So what I thought, match the pair left and right. The chat GPT was suggesting me a little more normalized database where keys is stored separately. I was saying, no, this is becoming confusing. I want to have one row per question only. Not difficult to maintain because I really want to maintain it. Then I said, I will fix four left side, four right side, four option left, four option right. And then I will define left pair one, left pair two, left pair three, left pair four. And then I says right pair one, right pair two, right pair three, right pair four. That's it. Yeah. And I said, I thought in my mind, and that is something I made a decision, that in database, I will only store the right answers. So I will say left pair one has to match with right pair one, left pair two has to match with right pair two. So this is exactly the right answer. While you make the quiz, yeah, dynamically, then you randomize them. Yeah. And then you create the question where these are check and person should find the right answer. And based on that, you give the right answer. This is the only thing I think I have thought creatively, which lead to this particular tool creation. So I made this data Initially, I had 5 questions, then I had 10, I can add 11. And when I add the 11, the question will also start taking care of 11 things. Now, what is the prompt? Yeah, so this is the data, how I created the prompt. So prompt creation was also a little a process. So I wanted to use ChatGPT for creating the prompt, and ChatGPT prompt I can share. It's a little detailed, complicated prompt. But the major thing is what I told ChatGPT. Yeah, yes, we create a prompt for Lovable from ChatGPT, but I have to start somewhere. The human input has to be there. So I'm sharing my human input, which will give you an idea that if you can think this much, then our whole application is done. Yeah, rest of the things can be taken care by low code or no code platforms nowadays. So let me explain my prompt. So I want to create a prompt for Lovable.dev, no code platform for making a website which will allow me to run match the pair quiz. I explain the data source of the website will be Google Sheet. The number of questions we display on the quiz will be based on number of rows we have in the Google Sheet. So I made it very clear that it should be based on number of rows. So every time the application first count the rows and make the quiz of that many rows. Yeah, so this is a statement I made, and fortunately, it really got implemented that way. The interface should be intuitive, easy to drag and drop, and since it is a match the pair, should look like client is solving a puzzle. Okay. After each question, get a submit. We should the answer and also mark. We show the answer. I means yeah. I think it corrected it automatically and mark each pair answered in the right and wrong. So each pair wise answer I want. I don't want just final answer. Means all four are shown. Shows the answer and we should which one were right and which were wrong. Yeah, so I know my English is not right here much, but that's the original thing. So I'm sharing the original stuff. The overall score comes once the person finishes all the answers. Yeah, we should be colorful way to navigate forward, backward, and person can submit the quiz full when they want, or full or when they want. Show full navigation, so they can submit at any point in time. That's what I wanted to say, and it the ChatGPT understood it. In the database, we have saved paired with the right answer match. But when we plot the left and right on the screen, we need to randomize it. Say terms in the left and right sequence should be randomly shown each time person takes the test for a given question, but the answer as per the storage in the Google Sheet, so match the answer accordingly. Yeah, so I'm explaining my thought here. I know it's not very good, clear explanation, but the GPT got it. Yeah, so I explained it. Make the website mobile friendly, give the name, PMP terms made easy by Eisenbridge, data source. So I gave a link of my Google Sheet. Now this is the data source you have. Then I also give a data schema detail. I should have told that this is a data schema, but I explained. So there is a question ID, identification of the question, description of the question, which we need to show. Yeah. Left pair one, the left side of term one, left side of term two, left side of term three, left side of term four. Right pair one, right side of pair one, it matches for the left side pair one answer. So I'm explaining it. Right pair two, right side of the pair two, it matches with the left side of pair two answer. I copy paste and I said this. That's it. This was the only thing after making the database I have to do. Rest is done by the AI. So what I did, I gave this prompt to ChatGPT first. I don't know if I put this whole prompt to Lovable, will it work directly? Maybe yes. I think it may work directly. But again, credits are limited, and also I thought better I go to ChatGPT because I'm using a free version of Lovable only. Yeah. So the ChatGPT gave me this reply. Got it, Sake. This all is copy paste master prompt. So master prompt for Lovable.dev. Yeah, PMP terms made easy. Outcome build a mobile friendly match the pair quiz. Data source Google Sheet. It properly explained the thing. Expected column header. You know the meta data of my data base. Rules, the stored right pair are the correct answer and the corresponding left pair, that is left right pair. So hopefully this understood by Lovable well. Quiz length, count the number of non-header rows at a runtime. Yeah. Okay, non-header row. Okay, that's a very specific thing. Yeah, so it made that point that header you have to remove. I have not mentioned that. Yeah, So ChatGPT added that thing in the number of question displays in the quiz, core behavior per question UI, show the question description in the title, two column, left column, right column, four terms each, drag and drop, use the drag and drop, submit button, validation button, freeze the interaction for that question, show a result panel. So it gave some specific instruction, show progress, question number 3 of 12, like this, go forward, backward, randomize use, first load the question, randomize both left and right list, maintain an internal mapping to answer, check the original left and right definition, ensure a fresh reshuffling per session attempt. So it made it more specific, yeah, for the second AI tool. And overall UX design, UI design, some guidelines were given. So this whole thing was created by ChatGPT. Now, after this whole thing is done, yeah, it gave a description for each row, what is the original row, how should session state should be handled, some more details, yeah, which I hope the Lovable was able to understand. And then I overall copied this whole long prompt, the whole thing I copied and I pasted in the Lovable.dev. So what happened afterwards? I will share my original prompt in the description of this video, so that in case you want to check it, you can do it. Rest is AI generated, you can probably see it. So here, when I went to Lovable, there is some problem happening right now. They have some AWS downtime and my credits are also over, but I'm just showing you what I did. So you can see that me pasting this whole prompt as it is. Yeah, got it, Saket. Here is the right copy paste table. So I just copy pasted exactly the same thing. So you see me pasting this whole content here as I got from ChatGPT. And then we went like this was the thing I did only. And after that, nothing. Yeah, I just waited. And then it thought for a few seconds. It went into Google Sheet, drag and drop here, whatever. It was giving some progress to me and did something. And overall, the page was ready. Yeah, so it was tested and all those things. Now I did some second prompt and after that I lost my credits. So I said, you need to, because credit for a day, I don't know, because I think I was using it since yesterday. So my credits are over for today. So I said, application looks great. I need to improve little bit of navigation, but that created a little issue, which I could not fix it because my credits were over. Yeah, I will show you that as well. So I said, make some better content and it did something. Now, what is the problem here? When I show you in a preview, where I can answer the things here, which I could not solve it because my grades are over, like this. And I say submit answer and I say finish quiz. Now this thing is, now we have a problem here in the color scheme. Yeah, I wanted to fix it, but I don't have a credit left, so I can't do it. Yeah, I tried to see that, okay, can I directly change the code? Yeah, then I went into code, I located the code for this particular stuff. Yeah, but still they keep telling me read only, upgrade, pay. To edit code you need to be a paid plan. So I wait for tomorrow. Hopefully I can be able to edit this small glitch without changing the code with the help of prompt only. But this is where I stuck. Yeah. So, but again, it's a workable tool. I wanted to have some imperfection as well, so that we really know how we can get stuck sometime. But I can select this area and probably prompt it. But since I don't left with the credit today, so I will do it later on. Yeah. So this part was done. After that, I just need to click publish. Yeah. So after trying all those things, I published it and then I got the website which I can use. So right now, since I have a 10 records in my Google Sheet, I get a 10 questions. So I can go here, I can say practice. I checked it on mobile as well. It was decent in the mobile format as well. So I can do like this. Yeah. And like this, I can probably do a next. I can do a submit answer or I can do next. Next means it will just go forward like this. And then it keeps showing me paired has been done. Then I can go next. You can see that right now there are 10 questions. And then I can say, okay, I just want to go probably when I start the question, I have to answer it. I can't just finish it. And then I can say submit answer, finish quiz, for example. Then it gives me my accuracy was 0. Yeah, I have this error. Yeah, so there is a correct pair, 0 out of 40, yeah, because there are 4 per 10. Yeah, so that's how it is calculating. It is telling me how much time it took. Yeah, this is the pending problem in my site. And then I can also see the answers, yeah, here, because based on the prompt, this particular intelligence was built. Now, if I keep adding more information in my Google Sheet, it should be dynamic. So I have a one record which I prepared for this purpose only. So let me see if I can add something right now in this while doing recording as well. And we see if it can reflect. Yeah. So here I have a ready data. So yes. Pair 4. I think there was some problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Verify Zoom similar start. 1, 2, 3. Let me check my Excel sheet because this is a manual work, and that's why I wanted to be doing it very carefully. And I kept this structure little simple so that it should not give me a pain. Okay, done. Then I give it a question number 11 here. So I give it a question number 11. I hope it is saved now. Then I go to my Lovable site and start with this, start quiz. It said, question loaded with 11 questions. Yeah. So in a small time, I can make something which actually can be used by my client. It is just not for demo. And this is something can help us in building the application. Now, my goal of making this video is, especially if you're working as a project manager, scrum master, product owner, business analyst, try it out. Yeah, so I can invite you. I have already pasted this link. Yeah, if you accept my invitation, I will get some credit and hopefully I can finish my project. As of now, nobody has joined using my credit invite. Yeah, so if you do that, yeah, then probably it can help me in getting some credit, which I can use it today, else I have to wait for tomorrow. So I will paste the invite also in my YouTube description. Try it out for an hour and update your CV after that you have experience in no code, low code development platforms. You can specifically tell that you have experience in Lovable. And it also opens up various possibilities for you, especially for work optimization, small application which you want to build. You can start playing with it. If you are serious, then you can take it a proper paid version where you can make bigger application as well. What I feel after doing this all, looks like that the major skill which we need now is creativity, thinking about the application, the business analysis is the problem solving skills, the coding, syntax, testing, good amount of that can be done by the uh, AI based tools rather than human doing that particular work. So let's see how things turn out. But this was my effort to educate you about Lovable as a one no code development platform.